Yeah, I've been a bit of a vocal doubter about the Zehen. I think it's really hard against a comp like this with the amount of range Varus and Azir can afford.
Fights in the later game.
I mean, with the Mega Inferno Bomb, like with the Ice Skin, is it cold Inferno Bomb? Hold that thought. Saburo in top.
They go the ult with the public execution. Saburo doesn't have the passive. And
here, JJ is doing the top scuttle, so he'll hit level 6 and have the upgraded smite. But the Dragon will be well beyond gone there with the prio that this bot lane is affording IG. There is the scuttle completion in a second. Right there, the level 6 and the upgraded smite, but the Dragon is already gone.
And it's going back to a trend you can have. But now Dzia going for one of those cerebral ganks here onto Rookie. Pushed right into him with the combo straight into the wall, and Rookie can't do anything as Dzia expertly takes down the mid lane of IG.
This is kind of looking exactly like game 1, despite not having that early triple kill. On line 2, not a ton Saburo can do, but IG continue to find push in this lane, even against the Varus.
Oh, the Grand Starfall coming in, and they fully focus on the Elk. There's going to be a little bit of savior play from Dzia, but it's not nearly enough. A late TP coming in. That's going to be more reinforcements for Weibo, and Xiaohu looking to clean up. He's still got his whole combo. He's looking to try to pick up some kills here. Rookie has finally made his name known. He's going to come over and try to get a kill. Big shove coming in from Xiaohu as he picks up one kill. Keeper Verdict going to knock Rookie away, and Dzia will have to back away now. Another TP coming in, and that's going to be Elk rejoining the triple TP comp.
Is that hindsight 2020? When I swear I first heard that saying in 2020, and I thought it was some weird like flashback. There's a lot of damage on Arha.
I have a little bit of a flashback here. He doesn't really have much tankiness at this point. He does get the heal at the last second. The Chains of Corruption comes down too. The Blight stacks are there. Elk almost gets the kill, and a Photic. The Arcane Comet isn't enough. That's the Deadly Flourish now coming down, and Elk is left out to dry. Somebody's going to have to dodge. It goes through the middle. Elk gets sniped by Photic.
IG off to a much better start, Mazel, than that first game. 1,000 individual gold lead. Nice shuffle.
Rookie's going to have to be forced to flash out of that one. Zed goes for the combo with the Keeper's Verdict, though, and they have enough damage to take down Rookie. But here comes Wei with the Grand Starfall, always willing to answer, always willing to put his body on the line, and Zed will flash away.
Like, from us, I guess, you know, he kind of flew under the radar a little bit. We didn't really get a chance to talk about Xiaohu a ton in that game because of, you know, the Elk Kaiser and the stats on that pick and how well he did in that game, how crucial he was to the team fights. But Xiaohu is the one with the biggest gold lead on this Azir, who has been, pro players are showing. I might have to hold my thought here. Weibo, want to fight over this Scuttle Crab?
Apparently. Let's see what happens in a 4v4. Deadly Flourish does not land, but the Headbutt Pulverize lands onto 2, and Wei stuns Arha down to the dirt.
He's the only one with a gold lead that really matters. The Mbessa, 800 gold lead. They're both on one item right now. They're not in team fights, so doesn't really mean a ton. But Xiaohu in this side lane can really put pressure on these turrets. You see Weibo pathing towards Xiaohu, maybe trying to get some plates, or even the full tower would be really nice. But I think this is a game that Xiaohu really needs to show off that he's still got it.
Oh, Rookie's falling for the bait. He's trying to get under the turret. Going to early flash, but he has left himself open to Dead getting the wall bang here. Here comes the Grand Starfall as a rebuttal, though. IG have found picks right back, and the Rookie stays alive. It's a double kill for Wei, and Xiaohu should be fine.
And Wei joins so quickly, so easily. This is not done. We're TPing behind. This is a Varus TP, though.
And he has no friends any longer.
He's
going to TP his way out, and beautifully done by Rookie. He gets the turret and escapes.
A Drake. This will give prio over this Drake. No Pantheon ult. He's heralding in mid, though, so the Dragon is done. Hours in the span of like a minute and a half with a Herald and a Ziggs.
Yeah, indeed. There's going to be a little bit of a response here from Xiaohu, though. He'll get the side lane turret there for himself. That'll be nice to see, but doesn't do much in the grand scheme of things, Jay Beto.
There's the ulti onto Elk. He's just dead.
That was a way overkill. That was 3 ultimates used there.
And then they get the top tower as well. 3 towers in a span of about a minute and a half. Really impressive macro from IG.
The wallbang action here for JJ trying to get an entrance, but Wei is right here yet again, and here comes the rest of IG. Again, a Mega Inferno Bomb coming across, Mega Cold Bomb, whatever you want to do. Zika misses his ult, and this is just child's play for IG. They are picking them apart like little pieces of a toy.
Dead as well. There's no Mikhail, so any CC onto Elk will kill him very quickly.
Oh my god.
And Zika apparently.
Zika again.
Well, that's the whole point. It doesn't matter if Jway dies. It matters nothing. He even lives. So they get nothing. They get Jway's flash. They're down Cloud Soul Point now on a Cloud Rift. They're already fast in the jungle. They're going to be faster and faster in another 5 minutes. There is a massive timer on this game, Mazel.
There is, but it looks like Weibo want to try to make an advance. They might actually pick Wei here. He's slowed down, locked down, wallbang too. They will finally kill. They're trying to get the kill to either Elk or Xiaohu, and they'll get the kill to Xiaohu. Try to. Saboro has been waiting behind them this entire time. It feels like they're setting themselves up for a knuckle sandwich. Baron down to 6,000. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. They just find out. They didn't know he was there. Big Emperor's Divide, but the Grim Deliverance brings Saboro straight in. Zika's trying to take a 2v3 here with Arha, but Arha goes down. Saboro trying to chase down Xiaohu, but he can't find him. Gets locked down, and Saboro's gone.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Zehen. He just can't close the gap. Arha does fall down. 0-5 on this rel. It's more of a sacrificial death here. Jway.
Try to take him down. They got a lot of damage now that Xiaohu's completed about 2.5 items. They should be able to lock him down. That's going to be another pick and a 4th kill for Xiaohu.
We try again maybe on this Baron. It could be a look. With Varus, you have great secure because of the Blight stacks, and Azir does do Baron fast, but here's a TP in from Zehen. Saboro with this 30% max HP shield now.
Got the Grim Deliverance opening up is going to be IG trying to get onto this Baron. Baron's going low, and it's smote away by Wei. He steals the objective, and now it's going to be the public execution on the back line onto Photic, but Zika needs to be careful. He's losing his front line. He's losing his damage, and now he's going to sidestep a Deadly Flourish. He's going to try to use a little bit of dash tech, but that's it. Rookie cleans the kill at 5,000 gold up his Invictus game.
The Keeper's Verdict doesn't land onto this Pantheon, who has a great Q Smite steal. Wayne may be at risk here. He doesn't have flash or ult, so he's probably dead, but it doesn't really matter to me. I think even if he dies here, which he should die, they still got Baron. Nice overstay from Weibo. Nice tempo trap, but they're losing more on the bot lane. This tower's gone because of the Ziggs. You know, you were worried about... I was talking about sieging problems with the tanky towers. IG don't have that with Ziggs.
That is true, and you can see that here, plain and simple. A little bit of a defense coming out from Weibo as we see it. It's going to be a tough position to be in, as they actually want to make a proactive play here. They're TPing in as well. You can see it's going to be the addition of Xiaohu. There's going to be a double TP coming in. The Crashdown gets blocked on by Arha, but Xiaohu misses the Big Emperor's Divide, but the wallbang still comes in. It's been a double kill going to Photic, but Photic is now down, and Jway falls too. Xiaohu is just remaining to be the man on campus. He's 6-0, and he's trying to pull this Weibo team from the grave.
The end of this, but we don't have... hold on, back alive.
Wei getting caught again. He doesn't have as much tankiness, and now he's getting caught by the entirety of Weibo. 5 men strong. They take him down. Grim Deliverance could be used defensively, but he still gets flashed on it. Killed by Tintin.
Okay.
No, it's going to be the kill going over to Elk, and now they're going to go straight to the Dragon. That's going to be second Dragon for them.
All right. IG, no Cloud Soul. Weibo have damage online. Xiaohu, 1.4 thousand gold up. He has...
That after a tough early start to the year, this is the guy.
They did get it stolen away. Wei with the flash over the wall.
They're going to try to find Rookie. He's got the Chains of Corruption on him too, and he is down. Another big pick, and Zika goes on the board with his first kill.
One of the biggest parts about Ziggs in a siege is that he's great anti-siege, right? But now that Ziggs is dead, Weibo can walk in and siege the turrets without risk of the wave being killed very quickly. Saboro in the top lane will put some threat on the map. So I'm an ADC player. Theoretically, Jin should be good with the crit changes, but he just doesn't find a place. Nice flash from Rookie.
That is going to be, but now it leaves Saboro, or at least Wei away. Saboro isn't even here. He's in bot lane, can't even be in a 5-on-5, or at least being answered to, as they are just running IG down the lead, continuing to trickle away from IG. Period from game number 1. Where that aggressive stance started not working out once Weibo, or at least once IG had started turtling, and now Weibo going to turtle here.
Mega Inferno Bomb missed, so Weibo still healthy.
It's
Ult away this time does hit. It didn't hit, and at any point he can Q flash into the backline. Ara could just sacrifice himself here, and the Dragon would be gone.
They're going to try to stick it. Xiaohu doing some good damage. IG hesitant to move into the pit, and now that might have cost them their life. Wei doesn't go with the aggressive stance, but it's the rest of his team that needs to back him up. Wei getting low. Public execution to be flashed out of. Wei going down. Xiaohu now picking up yet another kill, and that's 5 strong, bearing down on IG.
So Weibo are on 3 Cloud Drakes. We're looking at a potential of a 4 Cloud Dragon, Cloud Soul, Rel, and Bessa. Azir with this soul, with 4 Cloud Drakes, they are
4 that we had mentioned earlier.
I mean, Xiaohu's got the Rabadons. Elk's on 4 items. They have so much damage. Back with the gold lead themselves. Chains of Corruption will catch Shui, but that won't do a whole lot of anything. He still has Flash and also the...
You know what Icy Hot is? No? Is that something they have in Australia as a turret goes down?
No.
Oh.
Do enlighten
It's like
me,
for your
sounds
muscles.
Interesting.
It's like it gets cold and then it gets really hot. And then it gets really cold and then it gets really hot. Perfect timing for an ad to pop up. You love to see it as we go for the ultimate fight here. The Dragon Soul for either side. Zika. He's waiting in the wings. He wants the entrance. Look at the double pincer maneuver that Weibo are putting. It will be on vision, but maybe it doesn't matter with how quickly they can get onto that back line. Dragon going down to 3,000. Keeper's Verdict going to go wide. It's going to be a 50-50. It's going to go the way of Weibo, and now they're going to get the Grim Deliverance, but a beautiful Emperor's Divide. They still lose bodies. Here comes the Grand Starfall. It's coming in deep. It's going in by himself. Can he do it? The wallbang comes through. Elk not going to go down just yet. The flash comes through. Wei chasing him down to the depths as Weibo are forced to throw the white flag up.
Means that the Dragon goes over, but Weibo lose the fight after. They've just used too much. IG, again, they cannot end without the Baron, without a team fight win. So instead, they go back to the Baron.
Right behind Xiaohu on that list. And here comes the Siege to get this turret, maybe get this inhib too.
IG with the Ziggs will be able to break open that first turret.
Wei's going to step up. Jue getting a little bit lower there.
Baron's off.
Still have the Unbreakable, yeah, but that siege power is gone.
They're going.
Here they go. Zika decides it's time to go, but he gets locked down immediately. Deadly Flare's going to hem, and that's going to be a big Mega Inferno Bomb with a kill clean up by Photic. Big Keeper's Verdict to get them out of there. It's now a 4v4, but I think Weibo is still going to be apprehensive of moving forward.
I think Zika doesn't land onto who he wants to and just gets one shot by IG. There is so much damage in this game right now, Mazel. We are, again, approaching 45 minutes in, a late game. Their main initiation, this Ambessa, is in the mid lane clearing out these waves. The Dragon is getting chunked down, but so is Saburo. Jue's going to TP back in, and I think we can have Zika join now.
Zika looking for a backline angle. They might try to go for Photic, but he has the GA. The Elder Dragon going low. Keeper's Verdict hits straight onto him. It's a 50-50. The Dragon, it goes his way. It's going to be huge as Weibo have this big buff, but they got to try to get the kills, the executions. It's going to be there, but he has his passive. Zika going wild. He still has his GA. Grim Deliverance going to come through, but the passive comes through. The Elder Dragon wings start to signal the reign of Weibo here in the top 4 of Group Ascend.
How did Weibo get that Elder? It was like a 30 health Dragon take there for Weibo, but IG will crumble at the end of this game. We are nearly 50 minutes into this game 2. It's only a 2-game series, Mazel, but it's long, and Weibo will cement themselves. Not an easy, not a quick, but a 2-0 nonetheless.
A 2-0 to cap off what was an up and down season. Weibo have done the deed. A 2-0 for IG.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.